Good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, good evening, guys. Thank you so much
Good
for connecting
evening.
to today's class. Good evening, Sylvia. Good evening, Gladys. Good evening, Marta. Good evening, Elida. Good evening, Kaylee. Good evening, Esau. Good evening, Pamela. Good evening, Fernando. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate a lot. Thank you so much for making the effort, and thank you so much for connecting to today's class. Let me see over here. So yesterday, guys, we were talking about unique hotels. So let me continue with talking about the unique hotels. Okay, and now let me ask you a question. Let me share with you my screen. Now we are going to discuss what was. Let me put it in present. What is the best
The best.
hotel that no, I will not say hotel. The play. What is the best place? Sorry, what is the best place that you visit? Now, everybody, repeat, please. What is the best hotel, or sorry, what is the best place that you visited?
What's the
What
best
is the
place?
best place that
What
you
is the
visit?
best place that visit?
That you visited?
Visited. Now, in this
Visited.
case, I will say in my personal case is the
I would.
best place the best place is, in my personal case, the best place that I visited is Rio Dulce in Guatemala. Guatemala. Now, everybody repeat, please. The best place is Rio Dulce in Guatemala.
The best
The
place
best
The
place,
best
Rio
place is
Dulce
Rio
in
Dulce
Guatemala.
in Guatemala.
What about you? Tell me, what is the best place that you visited already? Now, you have 30 seconds. Write your sentence in your notebook and tell me what is the best place that you visited first. 30 seconds, 30 seconds. You have 15 seconds. 10 seconds, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me check your answers. And let me start checking. Sylvia, Noemi, tell me, what is the best place that you visited?
The best place is, what do you say, zoológico?
The zoo.
So,
The zoo. Zoo.
the zoo Aurora, Guatemala.
Okay, the Aurora Zoo.
The Aurora Zoo, Guatemala.
Thank you. What about you, Gladys, Margarita? What is the best place that you visited?
The best place is in Isla.
Okay, an Iceland. Okay, cool.
No.
What about you?
An Isla Margarita in Venezuela.
Oh, cool. That's amazing. What about you, Saul Wilfredo? Tell me, what is the best place that you visited?
The best place that I would visit is Mayan Princess in Roatán, Honduras.
Cool, perfect. What about you, Elida? What is the best place that you visited?
The best place is Hotel de Cameron in El Salvador.
Perfect. What about you, Kaylee? What is the best place that you visited? You're on mute. Yes.
Zoo Aurora in Guatemala.
The Aurora Zoo in Guatemala. What about you, Marta? What is the best place that you visited?
The best place is Cayala in Guatemala.
Thank you. What about you, Georgina Eugenia? What is the best place that you visited?
The best place, Beach Conchal, Costa Rica.
Thank you. What about you, Carlos Mauricio? What is the best place that you visited?
Good evening. The best places are visited are the mountain in Conchagua and Island.
Thank you so much. What about you, Douglas? What is the best place that you visited?
The best place is the Cameron, Panama.
The Cameroon, oh, Panama, super cool. Thank you so much. What about you, Ana Cecilia? What is the best place that you visited?
The best, good evening.
Good evening.
The best place is United States,
The United States. Cool.
the state of Texas.
The Texas
United
state. Cool.
States.
Thank you so much. What about you, Mirna Calderon? What is the best place that you visited?
The best place is El Salvador del Mundo en El Salvador.
Thank you. Good job. What about you, Amber? What is the best place that you visited?
The best place is it's La Ventana in San Miguel.
Thank you. Corina Lemus, what is the best place that you visited?
The best place is Casa 1800 in Cerro Verde.
Thank you. What about you, Pamela Jasmine? What is the best place that you visited?
The best place is Fonseca Golf in La Unión.
Thank you. What about you, Fernando Edgardo? What is the best place that you visited?
Place is Montecristo Park.
Thank you. What about Thank you. What about you, Jose Arturo? What is the best place that you visited?
The best place is Park Bicentenario.
Well, thank you so much. Now, thank you guys for your answers. I appreciate a lot, and thank you so much for being here. Now, what are we going to do, guys? We are going to talk about, tell me about the best place. For example, over here I was saying, Río Dulce in Guatemala is beautiful because there is a big river which has a lot of animals. So there are many fish and many birds. So, also there are many restaurants and there are many people. So this is about my place. So Rio Dulce in Guatemala, guys, is beautiful because there is a big river which has a lot of animals. So there are many fish and many birds. Also, there are many restaurants and there are many people over there, or a lot of people over there. So right now you are going to tell me about the best place that you visited. For example, you can tell me about, in this case, okay, thank you so much. Okay, cool. Now, in this case, you are going to tell me, guys, about the place. For example, tell me about Venezuela, tell me about Roatan, tell me about Golfo de Fonseca, and so on. Tell me about the places that you visited, but tell me the description. What is in this place? Using there is and there are places, so we can practice. Let's get to the breakup rooms. Prepare your description over here and get ready. Let's go to the breakup rooms right now. Okay, guys, thank you so much for preparing about your place. Thank you so much for preparing your description. And let's start checking over here. Now, let's start with Mirna Vanessa. Tell me, what is your description? You're on mute, Mirna. I'm so sorry.
Lago, Lake Coatepeque is very
Coatepeque.
beautiful when its water turquoise and its vegetation is very beautiful. There are restaurants and a lot of food.
Thank you. Appreciate. Now let's go with Carlos Mauricio. Tell me about the place, please.
Yes, I'm talking about the Spirit of Mountain in Conchagua, La Union. It's a place with a nice view of the Gulf of Fonseca. And the other side has a nice view of the Chaparcico volcano. Then has a space to the camping. And finally, the weather, it is cool. And the experience is amazing.
Thank you. Appreciate. What about you, Kaylee Asensio?
La Aurora Zoo. It's very big. There are shops. There are many animals and there are penguins. And it's very fun to spend with the family. It is a long trip from El Salvador to Guatemala, but it's satisfying and you learn a lot in the zoo.
Thank you. What about you, Markelena? Tell me about the place.
Cayala in Guatemala is great because it's a beautiful city. There is also a park and shopping center.
Thank you. Georgina Eugenia, tell me about the place.
Playa Conchal, Beach Conchal, Costa Rica. It's a beautiful beach, turquoise color. The sun is made of shell and slime and stone of many colors.
Thank you. What about you, Elida? Sorry, tell me about the place.
Hi.
Yes.
Okay. The best place is Hotel de Cameron in El Salvador. It's very funny because there is a sea, there are many food, there are drinks. Also, there are many people, all nationality. In the night, want to dance in the discotheque. The rooms are very comfortable.
Super cool. Thank you. Sylvia Noemi, tell me about the place.
Aurora Zoo in Guatemala is beautiful because there are many animals and my favorite is the penguin. I'm going visit with my family, so we feeling happy.
Thank you. Appreciate. What about you, Gladys Margarita?
Okay. Margarita Island is very beautiful because there is calm water. There are people friendly. Also, Venezuela is a wonderful country.
Thank you. Appreciate. Douglas, tell me about the description.
Las hojas in El Salvador is beautiful for its white sand and they pool, they food, relax con la family only.
Thank you. What about you, Ana Cecilia? Tell me about the place. You're on mute, Ana. I'm so sorry.
Ay, excuse me. I live in United States with my mother. Visit the capital in the state of Texas. In Austin. I like its gardens, the parks, the restaurant, HB stores, and Barton Spring Pool, large building, and best of all, I was with my mother.
Super nice. Thank you so much. Rosalia, tell me about your place.
Okay, for me, the best I visit in Antigua, Guatemala is a beautiful place. They have very nice tourist place. The people there are very friendly. The food is quite delicious. I love it weather. It's a beautiful city.
Thank you. What about you, Gabriela, your example?
La Isla Bonita in San Pedro Belize is a beautiful beach. It has the best reef in the world, and the people are very friendly. To get to the island, you travel by boat or plane.
Thank you. What about you, Mirna Calderon? Tell me your example.
Okay, the best place is the Cameroon. I love the Cameroon for its facilities. They are very well, what do you say, mantenimiento?
Maintain.
Maintain. They are very well maintained, and it is very well. And the food is tasty. Tasty. ¿Cómo puedo decir? Uy, ¿cómo?
What?
quiero va. I will celebrate my next birthday there.
Yes, birthday.
Birthday there.
Thank you. Appreciate. What about you, Saul Wilfreda, your example?
Okay, at Mayan Princess Hotel, the beaches are quite sandy and tranquil. You can go kayaking and you can see dolphins and you can eat and enjoy a buffet dining. All you can eat and drink. I love it.
Cool, perfect. What about you, Amber?
Okay, the beach La Ventana in San Miguel is so beautiful and faithful. The water is so clean and refreshing. Also, there are few people and there are many palm trees. Yes, yes, palm trees with coconut and you can eat. And you can take many photos and you relax. It's so cool. It's very beautiful.
Thank you. I appreciate. Enrique Edgardo, tell me about your description.
The ruins of Copan in Honduras, because it's a big place with a lot of ancient culture and history. Its ruins and its design are very amazing, and also its technology. It's very
thank you.
Very amazing.
Thank you. Pamela Jasmine, your example, please.
When we are in the Gulf, it feels like you are in the middle of a lake. It feels like a very peaceful place and the air is fresh. There are few people around and I really enjoy the trip.
Cool, thank you. What about you, Carla Janet?
Um, Guatemala is beautiful in the aurora sol. There are penguins, elephant, bear of many color. Is shopping center is very large. Um, there is everything you need. Vari, no sé cómo se dice, variedad.
A variety.
Food. Ajá, food.
Okay. Thank you. What about you, Jose Arturo? Your example?
I like the park Bicentenario because it is a cool for its natural and its garden.
Okay, thank you. Fernando Edgardo, your example?
Montecristo is very beautiful to camp, to watch so flora and so many fauna. It is a great place to visit with family, with friends. The way is
Okay, thank you so much.
beautiful.
Now, thank you. Appreciate, guys. Thank you so much for your description about the places that you visited. Thank you so much for your. Okay, Sandra, tell
Teacher,
me.
Antigua Guatemala is my best place because I feel at home. There are many tourists, have a perfect weather, the people is kind, and I love it. The cathedrals, portals, and your culture is so good for my health.
Now, just be careful. I love the people are no is and also
The people are kind. Okay.
your culture, no, because it's not my culture. Their culture.
Culture.
Their
Their
culture in
culture,
general.
yes. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Now let's go with this, guys. Thank you so much for your time and thank you so much for being here. So yesterday, guys, we were reading about unique hotels and we were discussing about the unique hotels over there. So we were discussing about the Roxbury and the Bubble Hotel. So right now, let's move on to the next over here. So we're going to start with unit number 8. So everybody repeat, please. Where do you work?
Where do you work?
Where do you work?
Do you work?
Now, we are going to pay attention to the jobs or occupations over here, guys. So please pay attention to jobs and occupations. Let me play the audio.
Unit 8. Where do you work? Page 50. Exercise 1. Word power. Jobs. Part A. Match the jobs with the pictures. Then listen and practice. 1.
J. Police officer.
2.
O. Taxi driver.
3.
P. Vendor.
4. G. Host. 5. N. Server. 6. D. Chef. 7.
K. Receptionist.
8.
A. Accountant.
9.
I. Office manager.
10. F. Front desk clerk. 11. B. Bellhop. 12. H. Nurse. 13.
E. Doctor.
14.
L. Salesperson.
15.
C. Cashier.
16. M. Security guard.
Okay, let me go with this one more time.
Unit 8. Where do you work? Page 50. Exercise 1. Word power. Jobs. Part A. Match the jobs with the pictures. Then listen and practice. 1,
J. Police officer.
2,
O. Taxi driver.
3,
P. Vendor.
4, G. Host. 5, N. Server. 6, D. Chef. 7,
K. Receptionist.
8,
A. Accountant.
9,
I. Office manager.
10. F. Front desk clerk. 11. B. Bellhop. 12. H. Nurse. 13.
E. Doctor.
14.
L. Salesperson.
15.
C. Cashier.
16. M. Security guard.
Okay, let me play it the last time.
Unit 8. Where do you work? Page 50. Exercise 1. Word power. Jobs. Part A. Match the jobs with the pictures. Then listen and practice. 1,
J. Police officer.
2,
O. Taxi driver.
3,
P. Vendor.
4, G. Host. 5, N. Server. 6, D. Chef. 7,
K. Receptionist.
8,
A. Accountant.
9,
I. Office manager.
10. F. Front desk clerk. 11. B. Bellhop. 12. H. Nurse. 13.
E. Doctor.
14.
L. Salesperson.
15.
C. Cashier.
16. M. Security guard.
Yeah, let me take the screenshots and give me one moment. Here we are. So what are we going to do right now, guys? We are going to cry in the pictures, what is the correct profession or occupation over there? So right now we are going to go to the breakout room so you can discuss with your classmates about the correct profession or occupation over there. Check your answers, check your details with your classmates. Go. Okay, guys, thank you so much for preparing your answers. Thank you so much for preparing your time and discussion with your classmates. Now let's check. What is number 1?
Letter G,
Is
police officer.
Police officer.
police officer.
Number 2. What is number 2?
Letter
Taxi
O.
driver.
Taxi driver.
Taxi drive.
Number 3?
Letter
P.
P.
Vendor.
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 Yes. Number 4?
Letter G,
Host.
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 What is number 5?
M.
And
Server.
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 Number 6.
Chef.
Letter D.
letter
Chef.
D, chef.
Okay. Number 7.
K.
Receptionist.
Case. Receptionist.
Number 8.
Accountant.
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 Number 9.
Letter C.
Office
Cashier.
manager.
Office
What?
manager.
Manager. Okay, what is number 10?
Front
F.
desk clerk.
Front desk clerk.
Front desk clerk.
Number 11.
B.
Letter B.
Bellhop.
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 Number 12.
Nurse.
H. Nurse.
Number 13.
Doctor.
13. Doctor.
A. Doctor.
Number 14.
Letter
L.
Salesperson.
Salesperson.
Person.
Number 15.
Salesperson.
Cashier.
C.
Cashier.
Cashier.
Number 16.
Security
Letter
guard.
M.
Security guard.
Security guard. Now let's go with
Security
this,
guard.
everybody. Repeat. Accountant.
Accountant.
Bellhop.
Bellhop.
Cashier.
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 Chef.
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 Doctor.
Doctor.
Front desk clerk.
Front desk clerk.
Host.
Host.
Nurse.
Nurse.
Office manager.
Office manager.
Police officer.
Police officer.
Receptionist.
Receptionist.
Salesperson.
Salesperson.
Security guard.
Security guard.
Server. Taxi driver.
Taxi driver.
Vendor. Those are the jobs that we have for today's class and for today's presentation in today's unit. Stop. Let me start asking you over here the next activity. So let me share with you the next activity. So right now we are going to work in places. Who works in this place? Complete the charts with the jobs from exercise 1. For example, in a hospital, who does work over here? In an office, who does work over here? In a store, who does work over here? And in a hotel, who does work over here? So you're going to tell me, a doctor works in a hospital. A nurse works in a hospital too. So you are going to tell me, you are going to divide their jobs and occupations into hospital, in an office, in a store, and in a hotel. So divide over there the jobs and and occupations into the categories. So let's go to the breakup rooms, divide the jobs, prepare your answers right now. Let's go to the breakup rooms right now. Okay, guys, thank you so much for practicing. Thank you so much for getting ready. And thank you so much for dividing the jobs into categories. Now let's start checking. In a hospital, guys, a doctor, a nurse, and
Receptionist.
receptionist, okay.
And security guard.
A security guard.
Security
Security
guard,
guard.
yes.
Anesthetic.
Security
An anesthetic.
guard. Okay, but that is not in the list. So let me
Yeah.
go with this one. So let's go with the next ones in an office.
Office
Accountant.
manager,
An
security guard,
accountant.
receptionist, accountant.
Accountant.
Office manager. Accountant.
Front desk clerk.
From, are you sure? From the clerk? Yes.
Receptionist.
From the clerk.
He's
Okay,
on the
receptionist.
Security guard.
accountant.
Security guard.
Okay, and security guard. Okay, in a store.
Salesperson,
Salesperson.
cashier, vendor.
Person. What else?
Cashier.
Cashier,
Vendor.
Security
Cashier.
guard.
vendor,
Security guard. Vendor.
Security guard.
Vendor.
Security guard. Host.
Okay, security guard.
no,
A host.
and hotel.
Okay, host. Okay, in a hotel.
Host.
Bellhop.
Bellhop,
Bellhop.
host,
Server.
front desk clerk,
Okay, bellhop.
Bellhop. From
Valet
Server.
parking.
Clerk.
Valet parking.
Okay, this is
Server.
for
Yep.
sure.
Only list. Chef.
server, server,
Okay.
Chef. Chef.
Server.
chef,
Chef.
Security guard.
Security.
Security guard.
Hmm?
Okay, cool,
only
cool, cool. Thank you
this.
so much. So in this case, guys, this is the store, this is the list, and this is the jobs that we have over here. So you're doing amazing, you are doing cool. Now let me ask you, what is your ideal job? In a hospital, in an office, or in a sorry, in a store or in a hotel? So
In
right
the
now
hotel.
we are going to discuss right now what is your ideal job. What is your
What is your
ideal
ideal?
job? So you are going to discuss with your classmates what is your ideal job in a hospital, in an office, in a store, or in a hotel. So you're going
In
to
the
tell me what is
hotel.
your ideal occupation over there
In
with
my
your
house.
classmates.
In my
Let's go
house.
and discuss with
home
classmates.
office.
So please, you can tell me what is your ideal job, please.
Yeah.
Let's go to the breakout rooms right now.
Now.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for practicing, and thank you so much for getting ready. Now let's just start over here. Kaylee, tell me, what is your ideal job?
In a hospital. I even studied
Okay,
for be a nurse.
that's cool. Thank you so much. Sandra Carolina, what is your ideal job?
In a hotel.
In a hotel, cool. Mirna Vanessa, what is your ideal job? Mirna, you're on mute.
Sorry. My ideal job is in ONU. Why
Thank you.
they participation in the war.
Okay, thank you. Elida Hernandez, what is your ideal job?
My ideal job is on the hotel because eating free, the employee is friendly.
Thank you. Marta Elena, tell me, what is your ideal job?
To nurse work in a hospital.
In a hospital. Cool. Saúl Wilfredo, what is your ideal job?
Maybe teacher or digitizer.
Okay, in that case, thank you so much. Silvia Noemi, tell me, what is your ideal job?
In an office.
In an office, cool. Georgina Eugenia, what is your ideal job?
In a hotel.
In a hotel, cool. Gladys Margarita, what is your ideal job?
In an office because I like customer service.
Perfect. What about you, Ana Cecilia? What is your ideal job?
In a hotel because I like to cook.
Thank you. Douglas, what is your ideal job?
In an office.
In an office, cool. What about you, Enrique Edgardo? What is your ideal job?
My ideal job is in an office.
In an office too? Okay. And Gabriela, what is your ideal job?
My ideal job is the hospital.
The hospital, cool. Mirna Calderon, what is your ideal job? Mirna, you are on mute.
And I work in the food restaurant and closing a store.
Cool.
And closing a store.
Thank you.
Okay.
What about you, Carlos Mauricio? What is your ideal job?
Maybe teacher, investigator, or writer, or all works. I don't know.
Cool, thank you. What about you, Amber? What is your ideal job?
In a hospital.
In a hospital, cool. Rosilalia, what is your ideal job?
Okay, my ideal job is a hotel or second option office. I don't like hospital.
You don't like the hospital, cool. Jacqueline Lizette, what is your ideal job?
My ideal job is real estate broker because I like business and sales.
Thank you, appreciate. Perdón, Edgardo, what is your ideal job?
Ideal job is any homework.
Thank you. What about you, Pamela? Jasmine, what is your ideal job? Pamela, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, Pamela. Okay, Carla Janet, what is your ideal job?
I would like to work in an office.
In an office, cool. Jose Arturo, what is your ideal job?
My ideal job is to teach, be a teacher.
Cool, that's great. Thank you so much. Now, over here, guys, we are going to talk about these activities. Now, everybody repeat after me, please. Where's uniform?
Where's
Uniform.
uniform?
Talks to people.
Talks to people.
Sits all day.
Sits all day.
Works hard.
Works hard.
Stands all day.
Stands all day.
Works at night.
Works
At
at
night.
night.
Works with a team.
Works
With a
at
team.
him.
Makes a
Makes a lot of
It's a
money.
lot of
Makes a
money.
lot of
A lot
money.
of
It's a
money.
lot of money.
What are we going to do? You are going to ask questions like, who wears uniform? Oh, a police officer wears a uniform. Also, doctors, nurses wears uniform. Security guards wears uniform. So you are going to ask questions in order to answer using the vocabulary. For example, who talks to people? Doctors talks to people. For example,
Receptionist.
the receptionist talks
Receptionist.
to people. So in that case, you are going to tell me the question and you are going to answer with the vocabulary that you have over there. Now, in this case, practice, answer the questions, prepare the questions, and practice with your classmates. Now, before we go, everybody look at the camera, please. I will take the picture for the class. 1, 2, 3, go. Thank you. Okay, thank you so much. Let me share with you the picture. Okay, there you have. So right now, let's go to the breakout rooms, guys. Prepare your answers, prepare your questions, discuss with your classmates about the vocabulary over there. Go. Okay, guys, thank you so much for preparing your questions. Thank you so much for preparing your answers. Let's start. Sandra Carolina, help with the question to Mirna Vanessa, please.
Who wears a uniform? Uniform.
A police officer wear a uniform.
Okay.
Thank you. Mirna, help with the question to Eli Hernandez. Mirna Vanessa, the question to Eli.
Perdón. Who wears a uniform?
Doctor.
Who talks to people, please? Continue
The
with the
other
vocabulary.
question.
Mm-hmm.
The other question.
Who wears a uniform?
No, ya la hicieron.
Another one.
Another
Who talks to people?
Talk to people.
Who talks
¿Cómo?
Who talks to people?
Talks to people.
Talks to people.
Who wears
Who talks to people is receptionist, vendor,
Solo
server,
cámbiale, Mirna,
host.
solo cámbiale lo.
Spanish.
el uniform?
No Spanish.
Elida, come with the question to Gladys, please.
Who sits all day?
Sits under date, accountant, office manager, cashier, only doctor, no. No, doctor,
Receptionist.
no. Receptionist.
It depends of the doctor, but yes. Thank you so much. Gladys Margarita, come with the question to Mirna Calderon.
Okay. Who works with a team? Who work of no. Who works with a team?
Who work with a team?
Yeah. Supervisor.
And chef?
Yes.
Chef, yes.
A nurse?
Yes.
A doctor? A security? A guard.
Guard.
Yes. Thank you so much. Mirna, come with the question to Carlos Mauricio.
Who works at night?
The doctors, nurses, police, taxi driver, security guard, etc.
Thank you. Carlos, come with the question to Silvia Noemi.
Who makes a lot of money?
A doctor, accountant, manager, nurse, police, taxi driver.
Thank you so much. Come with the question, please, to Georgina Eugenia.
Who
Investors.
Yo hago la
Sorry,
pregunta.
what? No, listen. No Spanish.
Who stands all day?
Thank you.
Who
Stands all day.
Stands all day.
nurse, police,
Yes.
security guard,
Yes.
account,
Okay, Georgina, come with the question to Marta Elena.
who works hard?
Okay, who works hard?
Who works hard?
Marta Elena, who works hard? You're on mute, Marta Elena, microphone.
Nurse, a doctor,
Mhm.
a
Yes.
police, a security guards,
Okay. Thank you. Marta, come with the question to Esau Wilfredo.
um, who works at night,
Okay. Who works at night?
who work
I'm
at
sorry.
night,
Security guard, a doctor, a nurse. Um, mm, that's all.
Thank you. Esau, help me with a question to Edith Gabriela.
Who talks to people?
Doctor, nurse, police,
Okay. Help me with the question, Gabriela, to Enrique Edgardo.
who wears a uniform.
Who wears a uniform? A doctor, a secretary, a nurse, a police,
Teleoperator.
and only this, a cashier también.
Now, thank you. Enrique, come with a question too. Let me see. 1 second. Let me put on mute everybody because we have a lot of noise over here. So come with the question, Enrique, to Kaylee Stephanie.
Okay, Kaylee, who sits all day?
It's all day. Cashiers, front desk clerk, office manager, receptionist.
Cool. Kaylee, come with a question to Douglas.
Douglas, who works with a team.
Well, it's
Who works with a team?
sería security,
Okay, the security guard. What else?
security car, yeah, all policy of
Police officer.
police officer,
Mhm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, Douglas, question to Amber.
Amber markets a lot of money,
Doctors, liar, taxi driver, and bellhop.
Thank you. Amber, question to Fernando Edgardo.
Edgardo, who talks to people?
Who talk to people?
Yes.
A doctor, a nurse, a taxi driver, a vendor, a salesperson, a security guard, a server.
Okay. Thank you. Fernando, come with a question to Pamela Jasmine.
Pamela Jasmine, who están all day?
Okay.
A chef, a doctor maybe, a receptionist, or a security guard.
Thank you, Pamela. Come with a question to Carla Janet.
Carla Janet, who wears a uniform.
Voy. A doctor, a nurse, a chef, poly office, sectionist.
Okay, let me go with the question, Carla, to Jose Arturo.
Jose Arturo, we sit I die.
Okay.
Sits all day.
Yeah.
Secretary.
Mm-hmm.
Notary. Yes.
Just that?
Or call
Okay,
center.
cool.
Yeah.
Now, thank you so much. Now, thank you guys for your answers. Thank you so much for your time and thank you so much for asking the questions. Now, let's go to the conversation over here so we can practice over here and we can talk about this. Go a moment. Let me play the conversation. Just let me share with you the audio.
Page 51. Exercise 3. Conversation. What does he do? Listen and practice.
Where does your brother work? In a hotel. Oh, really? My brother works in a hotel too. He's an accountant. How does he like it? He hates it. He doesn't like the manager. That's too bad. What hotel does he work for? The Plaza. That's funny. My brother works there too. Oh, that's interesting. What does he do? Actually, he's the manager.
Okay, one more time. Let me play the audio.
Page 51. Exercise 3. Conversation. What does he do? Listen and practice.
Where does your brother work? In a hotel. Oh, really? My brother works in a hotel too. He's an accountant. How does he like it? He hates it. He doesn't like the manager. That's too bad. What hotel does he work for? The Plaza. That's funny. My brother works there too. Oh, that's interesting. What does he do? Actually, he's the manager.
Okay, let me play the audio the last time.
Page 51. Exercise 3. Conversation. What does he do? Listen and practice.
Where does your brother work? In a hotel. Oh, really? My brother works in a hotel too. He's an accountant. How does he like it? He hates it. He doesn't like the manager. That's too bad. What hotel does he work for? The Plaza. That's funny. My brother works there too. Oh, that's interesting. What does he do? Actually, he's the manager.
Okay. Now, everybody, repeat after me, please. Where does your brother work?
What
Where
does your
does
brother
your
Where
brother
does
work?
your
Your
brother
brother work.
In a hotel.
in a
In
hotel?
a
a
hotel.
hotel?
Oh, really? My brother works in a hotel too.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
really?
Really, my
Really, my
brother
brother
works in
works
a
in a
A
hotel.
hotel.
hotel
Hotel
too.
too.
He's an accountant.
He's
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 an
an
He's an
accountant.
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 How does he like it?
Who
How
What
doesn't
does
does
he
Does
he
he
like?
like
How
it?
does
like
he
it?
like it?
He hates it.
He
He
hates
He
hates
it.
it.
hate
hates
it?
It.
He doesn't like the manager.
He
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 doesn't
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 like
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 the
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 like
The
manager.
manager.
the
manager.
manager.
That's too bad. What hotel does he work for?
That's
That's
too
That's
too
bad.
too
bad.
bad.
What
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 hotel
hotel
does
hotel
hotel
he
does
does
he
does
work
he
he
Does
for?
work
work
he work
for?
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 The Plaza.
The
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 plaza.
plaza.
The
plaza?
plaza.
That's funny. My brother works there too.
That's
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 funny. My
funny.
funny. My
brother
funny. My
works
brother
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 works
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 there
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 too.
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 Oh, that's interesting. What does he do?
Oh,
Oh,
that's
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 interesting.
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 What
What
that's
does
does
he
he
good.
Does
do?
he
Does
do?
he like it?
Actually, he is the manager.
Actually,
Actually,
He's
he's
the
he's
manager.
manager.
Manager,
That's
actually.
correct. So right now you are going to practice the conversation with your class. So please get ready with the conversations over there. Let's get to the breakup rooms practice right now. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for practicing. Thank you so much for getting ready. And now we're going to start checking your pronunciation over here. Sandra Carolina, come with Jordan, and Carlos Mauricio, come with Alicia, please.
Where does your brother work?
In a hotel.
Oh, really? My brother works in a hotel too. He's an accountant.
Who does he like it?
He hates it. He doesn't like the manager.
That's too bad. What hotel does he work for?
The Plaza.
That's funny. My brother works there too.
Oh, that's interesting. What does he do?
Actually, he's the manager.
Thank you so much. Mirna Vanessa, come with Jordan. Jacqueline Lisette, come with Alicia.
Where does your brother work?
In a hotel.
Oh, really? My brother works in a hotel too. He's an accountant.
How does he like it?
He had it. He doesn't like the manager.
That's too bad. What hotel does he work for?
The Plaza.
That's funny. My brother works there too.
Oh, that's interesting. What does he do?
Actually, he's the manager.
Thank you.
What about you, Marta? Come with Jordan, and Gladys Margarita, come with Alicia.
Okay.
Jordan,
Yes.
Yeah.
where does your brother work?
In a hotel?
Oh, really? My brother works in a hotel too. He's a accountant.
Who does he like it?
He hates it. He doesn't like the manager.
That's too bad. What hotel does he work for?
The Plaza.
That's funny. My brother works there too.
Oh, that's interesting. What does he do?
Actually, he's the manager.
Thank you. Georgina, come with Jordan. Amber, come with Alicia.
Where does your brother work?
In a hotel.
Oh, really? My brother works in a hotel too. He's a accountant.
How does he like it?
He hates it. He doesn't like the manager.
That's too bad. What hotel does he work for?
The Plaza.
That's funny. My brother works there too.
Oh, that's interesting. What does he do?
Actually, he's the manager.
Thank you. Edith Gabriela, come with Jordan. Saul Wilfredo, come with Alicia.
Where does your brother work?
Saul Wilfredo, you're on mute.
Sorry. In a hotel.
Oh, really? My brother works in a hotel too. He's a accountant.
How does he like it?
He hates it. He doesn't like the manager.
That's too bad. What hotel does he work for?
The Plaza.
That's funny. My brother works there too.
Oh, that's interesting. What does he do?
Actually, he's the manager.
Thank you. Sylvia Noemi, help me with Jordan. Kaylee, help me with Alicia.
Where does your brother work?
In a hotel.
Oh, really? My brother works in a hotel too. He's an accountant.
How does he like it?
He hates it. He doesn't like the manager.
That's too bad. What hotel does he work for?
The Plaza.
That's funny. My brother works there too.
Oh, that's interesting. What does he do?
Actually, he's the manager.
Thank you. Help me, please, Douglas, with Jordan, and Ana Cecilia Chavez. Help me with Alicia.
Where does your brother work?
In a hotel.
Oh, really? My brother works in hotel too. It's accountant.
How does he like it?
He hates it. It's don't like the manager.
That's too bad. What hotel does he work for?
The plaza.
That's funny. My brother works there too.
Oh, that's interesting. What does he do?
Actually, he is the manager.
Thank you. Mirna Calderon, Enrique Edgardo. Mirna, you are going to be Jordan. Enrique, you are going to be Alicia.
Where does your brother work?
In a hotel.
Oh, really? My brother works in a hotel too. He's an accountant.
Who does he like it?
I heard it. He doesn't like the manager.
That's too bad. What hotel does he work for?
The Plaza.
That's funny. My brother works there too.
Oh, that's interesting. What does he do?
Actually, he's the manager.
Thank you.
Hazel Aide, you are going to be Jordan. Tell me Rosa Idalia with Alicia. Hazel.
Sorry. Where does your brother work?
In a hotel.
Oh, really? My brother works in a hotel too. He's a accountant.
Who does he likes it?
He hates it. He does not like the manager.
That's too bad. What hotel does he work for?
The plaza.
That's funny. My brother works here too.
Oh, that's interesting. What does he do?
Actually, he's the manager.
Thank you. Let me go with Fernando Edgardo. Help me, please, with Jordan. Pamela Jasmine, help me with Alicia.
Where do your brother work?
In a hotel.
Oh, really? My brother works in a hotel too. He's a accountant.
How does he like it?
He hates it. He does not like the manager.
That's too bad. What hotel does he work for?
Plaza.
That's funny. My brother works there too.
Oh, that is easy. History. What does he do?
Actually, he's the manager.
Thank you. Jose Arturo, help me, please, with Jordan. Carla Janet, help me with Alicia.
Okay. Where does your brother work?
In a hotel.
Oh, really? My brother works in a hotel too. He is a accountant.
Well, does I like at it?
He ate. Oh, he hate it. He doesn't like the manager.
That's too bad. What hotel does he work for?
At the plaza.
I find my brother was there too.
Oh, that's interesting. Interesting. What does he do?
Actually, he team manager.
Thank you so much. Now, thank you guys for the time. Thank you so much for reading the conversation. Thank you so much for practicing your pronunciation. I appreciate it a lot. Now, everybody repeat after me, please. He doesn't like the manager.
He
He
doesn't
doesn't
like
like
the
the
manager.
manager.
In a hotel.
In
In
a
in
a
a
hotel.
hotel.
In a hotel.
He hates it.
He
He
Hates
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 it.
it. He hates it.
Now, interesting.
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 That's funny.
That's
That's
Funny.
funny.
So be careful with the pronunciation. Practice the pronunciation at home, please. And remember, that's important as well. Now, before we continue,
Teacher,
we
teacher,
are going to tell me.
is he hates or he
He
hates
hates it.
hate it.
he hates
Hates it.
Hates it.
hates it hates it.
Mhm.
Thanks.
Thank you. Now let's go. I will pass the attendance. Everybody pay attention to the attendance because I will pass the attendance right now. So please, everybody, pay attention to this. Now Alan is not here. Amber Fabiola.
Present.
Thank you. Ana Cecilia.
Present teacher.
Thank you. Ana Ruth. Not today. Carlos Mauricio.
Present.
Thank you. Corina Marisol. Not today. Douglas Romeo.
Present.
Edith Gabriela.
That's me.
Thank you. Enrique Edgardo.
Present.
Esau Wilfredo.
Present.
Chato.
Fátima Lucía. Not today. What about Georgina Eugenia?
Present.
Gladys Margarita.
Present.
What about Gloribel? Not today. What about Hazel Aide?
Present.
Jacqueline Lisette.
Present.
Jose Arturo.
Present.
Carla Janet. Kaylee Stephanie.
Present.
Marta Elena.
Present.
Marvin Alejandro. Not today. Mirna Raquel.
Present.
Mirna Vanessa.
Here.
Norbia Ruth. Not today. Pamela Jasmine. Just give me one
Present,
second.
present.
Do the rest. Thank you. Rosa Idalia.
Present.
Roxana Beatriz. Not today. Sandra Carolina.
Here.
Sandra? Yes, she's there. Sandra Juliet. Not today. Tania Vanessa. No, not Tania. Okay. Santos Celida.
I'm here.
Silvia Noemi.
Present.
Fernando Edgardo. Yes, it's there. And yesterday.
Present.
Yes, it was. So thank you so
Teacher,
much for connecting, guys. Tell me.
teacher, yesterday I could not connection because
I
of
couldn't
the
connect.
rain.
Oh, okay, don't worry. Because of the rain, no problem over there. I understand. Thank you, Mirna. Don't worry. Now, thank you guys then for your attention and thank you so much for being here and thank you so much for answering the attendance because that's important. And now we're going to discuss the next activity over here. Let me see if we have another activity about the conversation. No. Let's
Teacher,
get to the next page. Tell me.
I can write to your WhatsApp.
Sure, text me.
Okay.
No problem over there.
Okay.
Now let's go with this. Now, guys, we are going to talk about the grammar focus over here. So let me play the audio. So let me go over here.
Page 52. Exercise 4. Grammar focus. Simple present WH questions.
Where do you work?
In a hospital.
What do you do?
I'm a doctor.
How do you like it?
I really like it.
Where does he work?
In a hotel.
What does he do?
He's a manager.
How does he like it?
It's okay.
Where do they work?
In an office.
What do they do?
They're accountants.
How do they like it?
They hate it.
Now let's go over here, guys. We are going to talk about the grammar focus. And it's super easy. We don't need to complicate yourself with this. Now the grammar focus for today, it says simple present. Remember? Simple present plus WH questions. So what do we need over here, guys? First, we need to understand and we need to remember that the auxiliaries are do. And what is the second auxiliary?
That's
That's correct. So first we need do and does, and then we need the subject plus the complement, plus the verb, plus the complement, plus the question mark. So over here, remember that you need the verb in normal form. So, and what are the WH words? The WH words are, in this case, okay, are what, when, where, why, how, who with, let me see what else. What else? When, what,
which.
Pero how
where.
no lleva
Let me go over here. No
WH.
Spanish, of course. No Spanish over there, please. You are in an English class, so be careful over there. Please. Now let's go with this. Who with which we have also, let me see what else. How many, how much, etc. So those are the most common WH words that you can use to ask questions in English. So over here, if we choose the question what is the meaning of what in Spanish?
¿Qué?
Okay.
So in this case, what is the auxiliary?
What is?
What do?
Do or does. Remember, it depends on the
What
subject.
does,
So do
does,
does.
does,
Over here,
what
we are
does?
going to practice with does. What does? What
He
is the
like
subject? He or she?
What does
She.
she?
He.
Okay, what does she
She.
do? That's the
What
verb.
does
What
she
does she
do?
do? And what is the complement?
What does she do?
In the
What does
hospital.
she do?
In your office.
In her office. In
Her
In
office.
her
Her
office.
office.
Okay, what does she do in her office? Oh, she works as an accountant. Okay, she works as an accountant in her office. So that would be the answers. So she works as an accountant in her office. Why? Because this is a WH question, information question. So we need to answer with a complete sentence. Now, I will send this information to WhatsApp. Tomorrow we're going to continue with the grammar focused. Just let me share with you the information in WhatsApp.
Okay.
Okay. Good night.
Okay, there you have.
No.
So so much for connecting. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
I
Have a
see you
wonderful day.
tomorrow.
See you
See you
tomorrow.
soon.
Bye.
Bye.
I see you
Bye.
Monday.
See you
God,
tomorrow.
Bye. Thank you.
God
See you.
bless
See
you,
you
teacher.
tomorrow. See you. Bye-bye. God bless you too. Have a wonderful night. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for connecting. See you. See you. See you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Thank you so much for connecting.